This guy found a size 12 high heel on the shoe rack. Forget about him. Even I'm curious to see what the owner of these shoes looks like. The moment he slipped them on, he instantly transformed into a cross-dressing goddess with a figure that put everyone else to shame. And that's when we discovered this man had a special power. Whoever's shoes he wore, he'd instantly become that person. Put on dress shoes, and he became a black guy. Switch to a different pair, and he turned into a handsome old man. But if he accidentally wore a dead person's shoes, well, that's when things got gruesome. Doctor.
He's dead!
This man's name is Mac, and just one day ago, he didn't have this superpower. He was just an ordinary cobbler who'd been fixing shoes for 20 years and single for 30. Every day he'd watch his regular customer, this young hotshot, rolling up with beautiful women and luxury cars, and Mac would be green with envy. He cursed his luck that his dad wasn't rich. Not only was he broke, but his old man had also walked out on him over 20 years ago, and Mac still didn't know if he was alive or dead. But what Mac didn't realize yet was that what his father had left him was far more valuable than money. One day this black guy came in to get his shoes repaired. Seeing Mac staring at the huge logo on his designer watch, he couldn't resist flexing. "See this watch? I could sell it and buy 3 of your shoe shops. And I've got a whole collection of watches like this at home." Before leaving, the guy laid down an ultimatum. He'd be back later to pick up his shoes, and if Mac didn't have them ready, he could forget about closing up shop for the night. So Mac had no choice but to work overtime, grinding away at the repair. But then his sewing machine decided to quit on him, sparking and sputtering until it was useless. Left with no other option, he headed down to the basement to use that old-fashioned, hand-me-down sewing machine his dad had left behind. That's how he finally managed to fix the black guy's shoes. While waiting for the customer to come pick them up, Max stared at these expensive leather shoes, and noticed they were exactly his size. He couldn't resist trying them on. The second he did, holy crap! He freaked out and yanked the shoes off, instantly snapping back to himself. What the hell just happened? Had he just seen a ghost? Cautiously, Mac put the shoes back on, and sure enough, the transformation happened again. He walked over to the mirror for a closer look. Even the guy's gold teeth were perfectly replicated in his own mouth. It didn't take long for Mac to figure out where the problem was. Apparently, any shoes repaired by that inherited sewing machine would come with this magical effect. Put them on, and you'd instantly become whoever owned them. So Mac grabbed a few more pairs of shoes, and headed down to the basement to get to work. After trying them on one by one, the miracle happened again and again.